to WHO, the World Health Organization, it says that an average human being needs to have all the 6 classes of food in their diet to ensure that they live a healthy life. And also the saying goes, you are what you eat. But can you actually eat on the budget? Can you actually ensure that you have all the 6 classes of food as a Nigerian, as a young Nigerian, and actually do all these things on a budget? Continue with us to find out. Hi Nifemi, welcome on the show.
Hello Bukunmi, and hello to all our viewers as well. So it's very important that we discuss this topic because, you know, at a time in Nigeria now where food prices are really high, we just need to be very thoughtful about what we eat and how to actually do this on a budget.
Yeah, and before you move on, there's a high rising case of food insecurity in the country with bandits, the herders clash, and all of those things. So food inflation has gone up. It has been going up for the past at least 3 months now, and we're seeing that is going to continue. So all these things are going to affect our diet because we want to manage money, we want to manage how much you actually spend, you know, on food. Yeah.
So we'll start off with saying that we need to plan. You know, if you want to do things on a budget, from all our episodes, I think that we've established
the whole
budgeting and planning already. So you need to be able to plan your items, the food items you want to buy. Because sometimes you find that when you go to the market to buy things, or if you like to go to supermarkets to buy your foodstuffs for the house, and you don't have a list, you haven't planned, you haven't checked what items do I have, what items don't I have, and you end up going to the market. Sometimes you buy what you have or what you don't need.
Or going to market when you're hungry. You buy, you should never, number first rule of going to market, don't go to market when you're hungry, because you just buy anything. Really.
Yeah, you buy things that are really catching your eye
at that point in time.
Those will not necessarily be the things
that you need. Yes, yes.
And we've also spoken about wants and needs on this same show.
Yes,
as well.
Please watch our previous videos to follow and understand what we're saying.
Right. So that's why planning comes in very, very essential. Like if you want to be able to stick to the budget, you have to plan it. You have to know, as in before you even go, you need to check the freezer. You need to check your store and know that, okay, I have 2 more tubers of yam. Let me do it this way. Let me get this exact amount. And also, when we're talking about going to the market as well, there are some markets in Nigeria that you know that you get things at really good
cheaper rates.
Yes, you know that the price will be better compared to maybe what you have in the estate where you live, because sometimes all these estate prices could be hiked, which is why you need to decide on a day that you also use to go to the market. And that day should also be when you buy in bulk, which is another point. Buying in bulk, you want to be able to buy, because when you buy in bulk, you get better prices also. So when you buy in bulk, it's even better for you, as opposed to waking up Monday morning, you're going to the store to buy
you're
rice.
Going up and down.
Exactly.
Every morning, you are going to the Malam across your gate to buy 1 sachet of milk and Milo, because you want to make tea. You keep going. If you calculate the money in a dozen, you know how much you're going to save. For example, let's use Dano milk for example. Dano milk is, for 1 sachet, I think it's like 30 naira or so. For full sachet, that's 12. I think you buy maybe for 450 or 500. I don't know, depending on the calculation. Or 250. That 30 times 12, that's 360. So you might get it for like 340 or 300. I really don't have. So it's always less. It's always actually less.
As young individuals, we also need to save time and spend it doing other productive things.
Especially, we've talked about side hustles. So if you have a side hustle now, you're supposed to go out on a Saturday, you have a 9 to 5. Now you're now going up and down, going back and forth. So I think, yes, I think another thing is meal preparation, meal prep. They call it meal prep. It's very important. Everybody has a freezer in their house, or most people have freezers in their houses. Exactly. You can always prep your meals. You have a time, in a week. You can do that once in 2 weeks, once in a week. I do that sometimes. You prep your meals, like you cook in bulk, or it's just basically planning. You can cut. What some people do, they peel beans. For people that like to eat akara, and stuff, they peel the beans, they keep it in bulk in their freezers. They cut carrots and grate all those things, keep it in their freezers. So once they want to cook, instead you're not really putting cooked meals in your freezer. You're just putting
like
all
putting
those
it in
things.
small containers.
Yes,
like
or boiled
your
meat,
stew.
boiled fish. Then once it's time to cook, you just put everything together and you cook. It saves you time and it actually saves you money too. Yeah.
Okay. And then also I would add that, going, would I say, going out with people to also buy it sometimes.
Yeah, I think people do this sharing thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially young people, because I know that sometimes three people get an apartment together and then they stay there. So sometimes you can split the bill when you know the relationship you have with the certain individual. Because because money is very dicey. It can get in between relationships sometimes. So if it's something that you can split with your housemates, your flatmates, then I believe that it's also essential, because sometimes if you need to buy this, is it
A bag of what?
maybe rice.
Let's use a bag of rice
now. If you're buying a bag of rice, only you, because yes, buying a bag of rice is good.
It's not bad,
but
you
have flatmates. You people can bring the money together, buy that, and then you can share it, so that after you've shared it, there's no cause for concern or any complication.
Another thing we need to discuss is eating out. For millennials, fast food is like, the easiest. That's the idea of fast food. So it's just fast food on the go, basically. Making your own food. In fact, if you know how much you would save by cooking your own meals. I don't want to be gender biased, but for a lot of men, they don't see any reason to do that. I would like to think that men actually spend more money eating out than women, because they feel like, maybe they shouldn't be domesticated or something. Why would I be cooking? Why would I be
believe
eating?
it should be based on the individual. Because I know some girls that they like to go, like, any new restaurants in this Lagos.
No, I think that's a different thing. I think that's quite different, because you can do that maybe once in a month. And you can splurge. Okay.
It's not once a month. It's not once a month. Like, cooking is a no-no for them. So they always eat out like every week. If you're eating out at all these places, you consider the money for transport.
Yeah, because or delivery or everything. I don't know. I really can't say. Like we always say, it depends on your pocket. So everything here is about actually applying to your life. It's not hook, line, and sinker. You have to do like this. You have to do like this. So you just take what matters to you and you apply it to yourself. So for a lot of people, So if you calculate your money. How much is eating out actually costing you? You can cook your own food, your lunch. Even if you can't do breakfast, you can make your own lunch and take to work. Because most times, I always say that if you're buying food outside, almost never fills you up. You will never be filled up most times.
And then it can even slowly become an addiction as well.
Yes, then
you don't drive to want to cook.
To want to even do something for yourself.
Eating out is always more expensive.
Yes, it's always more expensive. So make your own meals. Try as much as possible to make your own meals. Just starting, it might not be easy at first for somebody who's always eating out, but with time you can get over all of these things. So another thing we need to actually talk about is how to actually eat on a budget. So first things first, you need to cut out fizzy drink, because it's not about money alone, it's about health. So it's money and health.
And
so
the whole of this processed food that we eat is really not even good
for your health.
Yes, option.
Yes,
so
because you don't know the hygiene. Is it sanitary?
And still not do your body a lot of good.
Exactly. So is it sanitary where you're eating? Is it sanitary? You don't know the hygiene. You can only trust your own personal hygiene. So first things first, cut out fizzy drinks. A lot of these things do our body more harm than good. So cut out fizzy drinks. Try as much as possible to eat fruits on a daily basis. Cut out carbohydrates. Cut down on carbohydrates. Not like you don't need carbohydrates, because you need the starch to help you. You need the body for the body's processing of for energy. So you can cut down on all these things. Sometimes we like to eat to fill our stomach, or we think as Nigerians we feel like the more you fill your stomach, the better for you. No, sometimes it's really not the healthy way. It's about.
Another one for me would be to stick to your budgets. Because if you're trying to go overboard, sometimes, for them, use myself as an example now. I know when I'm done buying what I need, to be honest. I know when I'm done buying it, but there's always, when you are there, you just always feel the need,
Let
I
me
need to
do
get
this one.
let me get this.
Which is really not.
And you know that you've already gone over the budget, but you are still doing, let me get.
You don't have to. You don't have to overdo. Yes.
Discipline yourself and just say.
You don't have to eat. For example, if you are eating bread, eggs, and maybe sausage. You don't have to add butter. You don't have to add sardine. You don't have to add everything and just eat everything just because you feel you have the money to. It's not. It might not be a healthy way.
It's being thoughtful.
Yes, I think it's just basically common sense. Rich people don't even eat like that. People think it's maybe that's rich people hardly eat. So it's not about status or social class. Basically, it's about what is good for your health. So going back to health, because I really want us to focus on the health part, and apart from the money part. So I think you can always, put in vegetables. Veggies are very good. A lot of people don't like to eat veggies. Yes.
You can. Are in now, and everybody's trying to have one bottle of smoothie a day, and it really helps the system for even people that like to work as well.
Yeah, digestion.
Yes. Yeah. And when they are going, they always have this bottle of smoothies, and sometimes even the gym that they use recommend these things to them, because there's this gym around my area. Right in front of their store is the smoothie bar. Yeah, so it's just easy for people to grab and go.
Yeah, and fitness is like in trend now. So it's not just about doing because it's trendy, but also doing because it's healthy for you. For some people, they can't exercise. Why? Because for other health reasons, or because of there are other intricacies as regards fitness. So for me, I can't exercise. I won't run because I really have no fat like that. So the option will be now the option is to eat healthy. I can't even exercise. I don't even stress myself. So the option is to eat healthy and do basic exercises and cardio. So but anything like carrying this, I don't even have the energy.
And when it comes to exercise again, people don't even do what is meant for them.
Everything you overdo, like
because they see everybody in the estate running.
You want to run? No, running is not for everybody. Exactly. Like just like me now, I can't run. Why would I be running? For what?
So sometimes you just need to look for maybe like a fitness expert or somebody that will tailor what it is you need.
And if you're looking to diet, you're looking to gain weight, because not everybody wants to do this. Some people want to gain weight. For someone like me who's trying to at least keep my body mass in check, I there's a way I balance it out. So you won't see me drink I can take yogurt, but for someone else they might not be able to take yogurt. So and stuff like that. So it's about actually thinking. We all know things that are healthy for us. Let's not stretch this video too much. It's not, we all know. Stick to things that are healthy for you, because it will help you in the long run. Drink lots of water, take your vitamins, vitamin C. Apart from there's COVID, but apart from COVID, vitamins, B complex. I think there are there are gummy, they call these things gummy bears. A lot of women use it. Supplements that are actually healthy. They help you, boost your immune system and all of those things, and just overall, health of your proper fitness for you. So they just help your body. So eat vegetables, reduce your eba, reduce your fufu, reduce your bread.
And then eat more vegetables. Lots of water.
Yes.
Lots of water. I'm very guilty. Like I take a lot of drinks as opposed to water. And honestly, water is very, very essential. Bukunmi, I know your bottle.
Everybody knows that lots of water is.
Yes. So, people vary. So some people don't drink a lot of water. So I think we need to also mention that as much as you take the fruits and vegetables, as much as you eat healthy, also remember to consume lots of water. Yeah.
So I think that's the key takeaway from this video: money and health. So you can actually spend money, but at the same time live healthy. It's about discipline. Everything in life needs discipline. That's just it. Everything, you need to discipline yourself. You don't eat it's not everything you should eat. And sometimes when you go to party, people just feel like, let me just be eating. No, you don't have to. Like, you really don't have to. But I hope you've learned a thing or two or more. Kindly send in your questions, your comments, or you can always comment in the comment box down below to share your thoughts with us. Thank you for watching.
Remember, you are what you eat. Remember to log on to our website www.proshareng.com to watch our videos, read our news stories, reports, and analysis. Until we come your way again, thank you for watching, and bye for now.
Bye for now.